To see who goes first, would you like to play rock, paper, scissors, or would you like to roll dice, or... Let's do this, why not? Oh, by the way, those giant dice that were used on Friday,
Pretty sure those were specifically Brian's.
oh, okay, they're not the stores. Ah, you got me. Would you like to be first or second?
I think I do have some bigger dice here.
Okay. Well, if he's doing that, then by all means.
They're not sequential though. That's the only annoying part about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. As long as they show up pretty well. It looks like they will. All right, I get the glistener off colors. All right, and if you'd like to shuffle up for a bit, then by all means. While I adjust. Oh, that works. Okay, so your screen, your play area, it's right there. All right. Clean fight, no turn, 0 kill. Wait a minute. Alright. What do you say?
Yes, this is good.
Alright, likewise.
Alright.
Let's do this.
Lotus petal,
Alright.
black.
Dark Rit?
So 3 black.
Okay.
Exile this for a green.
Okay.
Solid strip spy.
That was quick.
Targeting myself.
Well, let's play it out for the camera. Let's play it out.
So targeting myself. I'm mill until I hit a land.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he doesn't have a land, so
Yeah. Well,
you can just...
I suppose,
There we
yeah.
go.
Yeah. We can do that. Okay.
No,
so
we do have some triggers though. Some Narcomoebas.
Yeah, the Narcomoebas are going to come back.
All right.
He runs a playset.
We have 3. Okay. We have 4. Okay.
Okay. And then this is in play. I'm gonna flashback.
Yeah.
Got one in here somewhere. I'm guessing he only runs 1 copy.
I did see it.
Yeah, there's the treasure chest.
Only one. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, only 1 copy. That's what I was thinking.
If it gets stuck in your hand, that gets a little bit awkward.
So
I don't know.
sack that. Sack these 3.
Yeah.
We're gonna target.
Oh,
this
wait a
here
minute.
Angel.
If it gets stuck in his hand, he can Cabal Therapy himself to get it out. Okay,
That's true.
there we go.
That's true. Or also, what is this other mana rock that you run? Chrome Mox. You can.
That exiles it.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Which one am I thinking of that makes you discard a card? That you discard a land card. That's the one I'm
Mox
thinking.
Diamond, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
All right,
so I guess
Angel Glories, all my zombies are exiled.
yeah, and I get all my humans back.
Yep. And there's a zombie, a Zammy. Now, while you're doing that, I'm going to pull you out. Now, somewhere around, aha, Laboratory Maniac. Alright, so the way that these two work is that she gives, or she has rather, not she to give, she has, an activated ability. Tap an untapped wizard you control, draw a card. This one says if you would draw while your library has no cards in it, which right now his does have 0 cards, then instead you win the game. You don't lose, you win. So he taps one of them, and if I have a response, he just taps the other one. Unless I have split second, like which obviously I don't have a 0 mana split second, but if I did, that's about it. Alright, let's go to game 2.
Yep.
Whee! That demonstration having been done. Alright. And now I'll go to sideboards. So what I was saying to my friend before we got onto the Banjo-Kazooie sound effects, was, I guess one advantage to playing it this way is that since you don't have any earthly idea what do you know what I'm playing?
No.
Okay, and the same thing would be true of an opponent of mine in a tournament, so I don't have to... I get to sideboard, you on the other hand don't.
Yeah.
I will give you this much, though. I do not have Leyline of the Void, so that would be a fun match, right? Mulligan to Leyline, Mulligan to Leyline, Mulligan to Leyline.
Yeah. I would, can't even pact that.
Can't even pact. I will keep so hard.
I think I'm going to mulligan.
Okay. Now, here is why. Alright, 3 words. Well, 4, I don't know how we do this. I'm a jerk. I am a jerk. Whoa. Okay, this is a little bit awkward. Let me,
Whoa!
There we go. Move the chair out of the way. Alright, you, and you, and you, and... Okay, that's something, but it's not coming down early enough. That's really not a card for this match. Ooh, ooh, and you're also not a card. Yeah. How to beat fair decks. How to beat unfair decks. That's that. Oh, by the way, mine doesn't matter. I mean, it might. I actually thought about changing this deck up in light of some of the matches that I've had with it. I think that my particular version doesn't actually do as well as I would like. It's a little anti-synergistic with itself, I think is how I'd put it. So I want to try out another Death and Taxes. Do a 6 in Vancouver, Scry?
Yeah.
Alright. I want to try a more traditional version. This is what I call EVA, which is Death and Taxes with the Enlightened Tutor package in the main board. You're running an excessive number, number of enchantment or artifact creatures. They get around Thalia.
Okay.
Okay. I will drop a Caracas and pass the turn.
Chrome Mox.
Jesus, fly.
Imprinting a Narcomoeba.
Alright, that's 1 down.
I'm gonna get Taxiing Probe, paying 2 life.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done, done, done! Basically, go off this turn.
Yeah, if you can get the rest in peace now, I'll never win. Well, no, there's no Abrupt Decays in this. For a second, I thought there was.
I think that sometimes when you go to sideboards, that deck sides in Force of Wills, if I'm not mistaken. Depending, I mean, I know yours doesn't have a sideboard, but that's one thing you can do.
Okay, so resolved. I'm going to draw my card.
Alright, and I'll play Revealed.
And I'll do it again.
Ta-da!
Oh, that's not good. I'd still be able to do it. Thank you.
I can get up to 2 syllables out.
Lotus Petal. 1, 2. Oh my. I think I'm in a bad spot here.
That's Death and
Alright.
Taxes for you.
Go black.
Okay. Dark Grit.
Cabal Therapy targeting you. We're going to name Rest in Peace.
Jeez, I wonder. Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's a card. That gets you out.
Yay! And pass turn.
I'm still going to try to make it a little bit tricky on you. I'm going to play Thalia.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
So why go away? Alright.
that kind of does it, dude.
Pass turn. Also, I guess the deck can run
These top
Gut Shot? Yeah, really.
Yeah, Gut Shot might not be bad in this. Pass turn.
Cards to go in that sideboard. Leyline of Sanctity, Leyline of the Void, Force of Will, Gut Shot. We figured it, now we have it. Combat?
Yep.
Dos?
Yep, puts me to 14.
Spirit?
Yep.
Pass turn. Alright, no more street rates and Gitaxian probes for you. Unless you just want information about the 1 card in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tighten the noose. It's a little slow.
Pass.
Alright. I guess Thalia. Okay. Okay. We're done. Grafdigger's Cage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I lost
When Thalia resolved.
when I drew this.
Oh. Yeah, that's another one of those. You'd have to like try to go off with one of your either Balustrade Spy or Undercity Informer, and then target yourself with Cabal Therapy. Yeah.
Yeah.
That gets a little tricky. So let's go on to game 3. And are you going to be on the play this time? Yeah. All right. All right. All right. All right. Here we go. As I can see, because Brimaz is sort of the anti-true name nemesis. Not that it can block true name or anything, but you know how like Jace the Mind Sculptor and Elspeth Knight Errant? Jace is clearly the better card, but between the two, Elspeth wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of the same way with Brimaz and True Name Nemesis. If you swing with a True Name, you're taking 4 next turn, and then 5 next turn, and then 6, so on and so forth. If you're blocking with True Name Nemesis, you're either blocking and killing the token and taking 3 from Brimaz, or you're blocking Brimaz and taking 1, and then 2, and then 3. Yeah, Brimaz is clearly not as good as True Name Nemesis, but fights in that way. What do you say?
Don't know. It seems good.
But
come on.
fair enough. Alright. So while he's doing that, this one is very clearly not as deadly as the last. But this is one advantage to running this list. Now, it may not be necessary. You guys are hanging out after all, and that might have been enough anyway. But these sort of seal the deal. If I get there. May not. Isn't it just great trying to talk about your hand without letting the opponent know every single... Yeah. Ay, ay, ay. Right. Good times. Also, I just realized how dumb the art for the card that's in the center of my hand is.
Was it Phil Foglio?
That's a dumb art too, but no.
Phil Foglio, he just does some silly stuff. It's like 6 Instagram.
Oh, you're talking about the artist.
Yeah, the artist Phil Foglio.
Okay. I was thinking about... What was I thinking about then? I don't know.
I think I'll keep this one. Oh wait. No, I'm gonna follow this one too.
Oh boy. And that's why I can't make myself run a deck like that. You know, when it's hot, it is so hot, but when it's not, you're mulliganing to 5. Now granted, the Vancouver mulligan helps out a bit, but,
Yeah.
you know. Ay, ay, ay. I can see, that's Josh's deck, I can see Josh running either that or something like Manaless Dredge.
We have a player around here who plays Manaless Dredge.
We do? Oh, nice.
Do you know TJ?
I know TJ. Well, there we go. Ta-da!
Yeah, TJ's known you for a while, apparently.
Yeah.
'Cause, he's been watching your channel for a long time.
That's...
I'll keep this.
I don't know what... Okay, and get your scry on?
Yeah, I'll take it.
I'm sure I'm blushing. Alright, yeah, back in the game. Okay. Do your thing.
My turn. G-Bro you.
Caracas, no... This is what I said has the crazy art. The guy has to say, as far as I can, with the face makeup and everything.
I do like the promos.
Yeah, you and me both, man.
Oh no, Friction.
Oh, yeah.
Friction Revoker. No.
I wonder what I name with that.
Oh yeah. Alright, Fester.
Alright. Well, there is an old version of this deck that used to run a Gemstone Cavern. It wouldn't have been either of these cards, so it wouldn't make a difference now, but it lets you basically accelerate straight to turn 2, which I think actually might be consequential against combo decks like yours. Pass turn. Uh-oh.
Fast turn.
Alright. End of turn. Tutor.
Seems good.
Rip.
Yeah, literally.
Now, one disadvantage to running Enlightened Tutor is that it kind of sets you back a card. Because now, it effectively takes up my draw step.
Mm-hmm.
There's a reason, however, why Mystical Tutor is banned. After all. That card disadvantage doesn't matter quite as much when you're going and finding the answers. Pass turn. Now, without a sideboard, I don't know how you beat that. It may be possible.
It may be. We'll see.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Okay.
May as well give it a go.
Nevermore?
Okay. I'm okay with that. War.
Naming... trying to think of any answers you might have. I'll just double up and say Dread Return.
Okay.
Pass turn.
Pass.
Revoker.
Okay.
Lotus Petal. Pass turn.
I think I'm pretty well not going to do much this game.
This is Death and Taxes for you.
I suppose I'm going to end my turn. Put a Narc maybe into exile.
Tutor?
Yep.
Cage?
If anything does get into the graveyard, it's not coming back out.
At this point, I guess I'm kind of just being a jerk. And I apologize for that. At this point, I'm kind of just doubling up. I guess I could have gone Phyrexian Revoker naming, like, a zombie or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Vial?
Yeah.
Cage?
Yeah.
I'm just going to put my hate answers over here, my creatures over here, and my Aether Vial over here. Derp?
Yep, it's me 16.
Pass turn. And I think this is usually how these matches go, which is to say, the fair deck gets creamed in the first, finds the answers in the second, or the combo deck trips.
I'm going to put a Balustra Spy into exile. Faster.
Tutor?
Mm-hmm. Do.
All of the tutors. Canonist? Because the combo requires you casting more than one spell a turn.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of, I'll admit, I'm also just trying to show off the answers in here too. Well, in that case, Okay, I also have a Thorn of Amethyst. I'm not getting it out, but I have a Thorn of Amethyst. This is main board. That is side. This is actually a main, as you saw, it's a main board card.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that. It's not just there to fight graveyard decks, it actually does something else in the deck. And I assume you're just going to tap it again?
You good?
Alright. Somebody on the roof?
That was me. I banged my head on the table.
Oh,
And it was kind of loud.
squeaking?
I was squeaking, or I don't know.
One. Well, you know that's there. Waste it? No. That's not how that works. If only. Yeah, we'll swing 2 first.
Yep, puts me 14.
Dahlia?
Yeah, it's fine.
Last turn.
Okay. Draw. Oh, hallelujah, Jesus Christ. There it is.
Oh. I wonder what that could be.
It's too late now. You got Thalia. I should have backed at Thalia. I would have died in my upkeep, though.
Yep, Pact of Negation, bro. It's a card. It's a card. Sometimes I wonder if that deck could run Sunscour, but there aren't nearly enough white cards.
No, probably not.
Commandeer is also kind of silly.
I
Doesn't do
love, I love Commandeer.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite Commander cards. I would have passed.
Alright,
I gotta discard. I'll discard this Cabal Therapy.
tap Ether Vial for one. Not doing jack anyway. You know the contents of my hand after all. Yeah, oh well.
I think they did a really good job of making Caracas just look like plains.
Yeah, well, this particular one, yeah, it really does. Derp, swing in for 2.
Puts me at 10. If I can find the 10.
Canonist, pass turn.
Alright. Draw.
Supposed to have ticked it up, but I guess I kind of got carried away in the theater here.
Okay. Green. Cast Wild Cantor.
Okay. It's a blocker, all right.
Black.
Revoker, yeah, is being a jerk over here.
It's fine. Okay. Okay, faster.
Alright, end of turn.
Yep.
Whatever. Remember, Simba. Swing in for it. Alright, yep. So, first strike,
Yep.
and just 2.
Yeah, that takes you. Yeah. Got 8.
Alright, and you be dead. Misty. Jay, you have a Ether Vial on 2.
Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast anyways, I forgot.
That's fine. Oh, Jay. I am really... I don't play like this. No, I'm getting carried away. I know it. I know it. But yeah, it would cost 1 more. Alright, Jay. Stop it. Stop.
Indio find my cards. I've got Legacy Green in the works.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Let's see. And may the Schwartz be with you. Schwartz.
So yeah, Jay, if you had tapped your 8th file, you could be casting this turn.
Yeah, it's true. it's true. Alright. I swear, when I'm not on camera, I don't act like that. I really don't, but I'm kind of being theatrical.
You're showing off
here.
for all your YouTube fans.
All 2 of us. Past turn.
It's going downhill like my YouTube career.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, getting there.
Storm is 1. Wait a minute, you can't actually cast it.
Oh, yeah, because I can't play the 1. Oh, man. Your turn.
Also, you could mishear that intentionally as I'm a turd, which is true. It doesn't matter anyway, because there's the land. So, cast the sword. Oh yeah, thank you. Equip the sword to Revoker.
So that'll make it 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that's lethal this turn.
Yeah.
Finally, cheese, Jay.
God, what took you so long? Yeah, me showing off, that's what took me so long. So, yeah, the power of Enlightened Tutor, which was completely unnecessary in this match, but made for a lot of flair. No, in all seriousness, I like that it can find me answers, especially in game 1. There's a 1 of...
I can go and get you this guy.
Yeah, there's a 1 of Aethersworn Canonist to fight Storm. There's a 1 of Aegis of the Gods to fight certain combo decks and burn.
Like, not only does this fight Storm, it also slows down other aggro decks.
It does, it really does. I'm not casting as many of my spells. Some of them are artifacts like Revoker and Vial, and the swords, and some sideboard answers like Cage. There is actually... I wanted to change this, but I wanted to also keep this the same as what I played against Punishing Jund for just another time. By the way, you're a sideboard card too, and you're a sideboard card. So Humility is just better than another card I sided out. That's it. And also, if it ever sticks, that's another.
Yeah, there's Phil Foglio.
Oh, that is Phil Foglio. Okay.
Yeah, he does all the weird stuff.
You could also name the card Phil Foglio, and it would still make sense. I was looking for it.
I want to meet him. He's a fun. Like, no offense to him, but he is a funny-looking guy.
I take your word for it.
Like, he just looks like he would be fun to joke with. Now,
These are the cards I sided in. Grafdigger's Cage, Nevermore, Thorn, and Humility.
Yeah.
But I sided out Crucible of Worlds, which is a card that is leaving the list. And it will change the list to a certain extent. The fetch lands will become just regular plains again. I'll remove some of the Horizon Canopies, maybe only have 1 or 2 left. Because Crucible is made for when the game is going very, very long. Crucible is what I'm bringing in when I'm playing a control match or a mid-range match that's just going on for a while, or you can lock Delver. Delver is low to the ground enough this might not work, but if you get to this stage in the game, you can lock Delver out with Crucible on Wasteland, because they run, or I say they, Rug Delver and Bug Delver at least, and I'm pretty sure Jeskai Delver as well, run 0 basics, and so waste. I also took out Aegis of the Gods, does actual nothing. Your combo doesn't target me, after all. I took out Batterskull.
That's true. Not getting a 5 mana either.
With Stoneforge, that isn't actually as much of an issue. It's just finding another slot for these hate cards. And then Helm of Obedience. This is a dumb card. If you actually can read Helm of Obedience and understand why it works with Rest in Peace and how it works, you win.
You never put cards into the graveyard.
Okay, you've seen this before, right?
Yeah,
fair enough. When I first read that, I'm like, put the top card of target opponent's library into their room, continue to... What the hell is going on here? Okay. A little bit of an exaggeration, but because the card never hits the graveyard, yes. Because with Rest in Peace out, nothing ever hits the grave, it just exile mills the whole thing. Ta-da! Yeah. It actually even gets the Emrakul decks. So one reason you're running EVA is if you want to have a combo in your deck to infinitely mill them out. Now, that being the case, Rest in Peace might be good enough actually to keep in the main board. Helm of Obedience, no. That card is definitely not... Get away, dude. I know you want to be in the video, but yeah. Helm of Obedience is definitely not a card that actually is good enough on its own, I should say.
I don't know,
I mean, I'm going to take your Tarmogoyf late in the game, silly stuff like that. But it's not generally worth it, I would say.
Like, if you want to run Vidalcan Shackles and you need a cheap version, there you go.
Well, I guess. I kind of do want to see Vidalcan Shackles in a legacy list. It's too slow, I think, but...
Yeah.
And there's too many creatureless decks, but it's a thing. It could very well be a thing. So the sideboard is a bunch of singletons, with the exception of Leyline of Sanctity, because it is just that good. It fights certain types of decks too well for me to just ignore.
Yeah.
Nevermore to fight combo. Okay, enough of that.